been a long, long season. I know you've had disappointment at the end of there, but how are you looking at it going into the NCAAs?
Yeah, right after the end of the season, usually you're 0-0. I've qualified for nationals, so I'm 0-0 again. So I'm just looking forward to wrestling smart and being patient.
I know Big 12 was probably a disappointment for you. Can that fuel you? Take me through the match a little bit too, and what you're thinking, what you're going through.
Yeah, so first period went pretty good. I was still offensive. I was attacking. Second period there was one big event in the match that was a 9-point swing, and I didn't really lose hope at that point because I'm like, I know I can beat this guy. I know I'm better than him, but small mistakes like that is you can't make those mistakes all the time. So minimizing those going into hopefully I'll wrestle him again and be able to redeem that. But after that match, that's the time to get the loss out of the way. That's the time to get all those learning points because now I know what it takes to go out there and wrestle smart for a whole 7 minutes.
I want to talk about that whole 7 minutes because you'd rarely wrestle for a whole 7 minutes. Do you think that's possibly could have been the downfall in that match?
Not at all. My cardio, towards the end of the match, I was still the one attacking. I was huffing and puffing a little bit, but I was like, I still have more to give. So that was not a factor, I don't think. It was just one of those small mistakes that, some right leg instead of left leg, just some of that stuff. But cardio was not a factor. I'm ready to go wrestle a full 7 minutes every single match at the NCAA tournament if that's what it takes.
Absolutely. Talk to me about does the mindset feel differently? This is going to be the final shot at the NCAAs. Yeah, I'm trying to get inside your head.
Yeah, so the biggest thing for me is I get super excited. When I get super excited, I get anxious out there. I love to wrestle, and so I'm always anxious to get more points and more points. So it's really smart at this level, at this high-level competition, just breathe, relax, just like I said earlier, stay patient, and let things open up and not force them. So that's what I'm looking forward to, and that's what I've been focusing on is just live in the moment, be confident and calm.
You have wrestled the number 1 and number 2 this season. Do wrestlers look at tape as much as like other sports do, and you look for tendencies and things like that, or are you just going to kind of put that on the wayside and go wrestle?
Yeah, I think it is important to know your opponents, but from my standpoint, what we've done here at the Air Force is, for me, I have my coaches look over it because for me sometimes it's kind of be overwhelming to look at every little nitpicky thing. So for me, all I really need to know is the main things my opponents are doing, and so the coaches do a great job at looking over that film for me and coming up to me before the match, or before the tournament, say, hey, these are the guys you might wrestle, and we take it one match at a time. That's very important. But along the way, they're like, okay, this next guy, his main attack is this, so make sure you're circling here. So it's just small things. I don't change how I wrestle for any particular person though.
Gotcha. Taking Sam and Gianno with you this year. A few less than last year. Does it feel like a tighter-knit group? How does that feel?
Yeah, we've been through this since COVID. Last year we had some other upperclassmen, which those guys are the best. But now having these guys that I personally have been with me along this whole way, we have a really concentrated group of guys that are ready to go attack. I think we have the highest pre-seed ranking we've ever had in a long, long time. And so, these guys are going to go out there and put their life on the line just like I am. So I'm not going to be surprised when we walk out of that tournament with 3 All-Americans.
That would be great. Do you watch? Are you able to watch? Obviously, sometimes your match might be getting close with the higher weight classes, but are you able to watch, and does it encourage you to see them?
Yes, absolutely. So I love watching my teammates, and that's honestly what's one of my downfalls because I get so invested, so emotionally invested. And Coach Scotty Boykin, he's always forced me because he'll see me he'll say, okay, go lay down and just take a nap, relax. And I'm like, okay. And then he'll walk away, and I'll run out there and start peeking and try to watch the guys. So I love it.
I know the goal is national championship. How do you stay focused from one match to the next?
Just taking it slow and taking it one match at a time. In the past, even back to my sophomore year, I went in there very confident, and sometimes that's not the best because I was looking over some matches, and it took that guy and they did every single thing right to possibly beat me, and that's me not showing up with my game face on every single one of those matches. So really taking it one match by match and being patient.
Wyatt, thanks for the time. Good luck to you.
Thank you so much.